Hey guys, it's Jay from the GamebustersUK. I'm recording this quite early and I've still got a bit of a cold. But yeah, I am here with a kind of a pickup video and a new release. Now if you see the title of this video you probably know what the new release is, but I'm not going to get to that. I'm winning the cash converts today. Just thought I'd have a look, and I found the game. I've already got it. But I bought it because it was only £1, and it was a rebuy. And the rebuy is PlayStation 2 game, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. So some of you may know this. I did a Let's Play of it actually on the channel. If not, you can go and check it out. It's on there. My copy was glitching out, like in the Let's Play. Like sometimes, like the cutscenes were jittering. They were jittering, and you know, it bugged me. And I think at one point, not in the Let's Play, but I think when I was playing it before, the game froze, and I was like, legit froze. So I was a little bit worried about that and stuff. And for, you know, £1, you can see there, £1. You know, I was a little bit worried that what this was like. I'll just show you. Comes complete. There are smudges, there are scratches, but I have tested it and it does play, from what I can see, fine. No cutscene issues. I only went through like 3 cutscenes, but it seems to be fine. I'm actually interested to see, because there's something in this menu. Win £250 of Champion Sportswear USA. I don't know how old that was. There's also something else in there, I think. I think this is like a receipt for when whoever bought this like ages ago. That's really hard to make out. Game Stores Group. Northampton. I'm interested to see when was this bought. 2004. Okay. See, I actually had this when I was 12. I can't remember what year that was though. It might have been 2003. Something like that, I don't know. But that's interesting. But yeah, it comes complete, it works. Yeah, not really much more to say. I'll say it's a rebuy, and I'm glad it seems to be working a lot better than the one I have. I'm going to keep the one I have for now. I kind of have like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses, because I think one of them was glitchy, so I bought another one. You know, I've been doing that a lot. Like just rebuying stuff because they don't work. Like, I might even have to rebuy a PlayStation 2, because that's been kind of semi not work. I mean, luckily, you know, Onimusha still works with it, but you know, my disc reading doesn't pick up DVDs or PS1 discs anymore. You know, for £1. The reason why I was unsure about whether this would like work was because I saw another game that I was tempted to buy, but there was technically no reason, because the copy I have works fine, and that was Rayman. And I was like, huh, I don't normally see Rayman that often. I mean, I've seen it sometimes, not in like cash converts, but in like other places, but very rarely. I think the copy that I got was actually from Blockbusters, when it was when they were dying out, I guess, because I went there before, and I remember when they stopped doing PS1 games, I was like, oh, that's a shame. And then they were like, okay, everything's reduced because we're getting rid of stuff. And I walked in and there was loads of PS1 games, and I was like, are you telling me you had PS1 games but you just didn't sell them? Because they, you know, this was like some years later, and they don't, you know, they're just doing PS3 games and Xbox 360 games and stuff. And I was like, really? How come you have PS1 games? But, you know, like, they must have had them in the back, but they weren't selling them. But they were selling them now. They were just getting rid of them because they were just there, I guess. And one of them was Rayman, and it was only £1, so I bought it then. But the Rayman at Cash Converters was £4, and I was like, that's £4. That's a PS1 game. Why is this £1? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I guess I could consider Rayman a gem, like a rare-ish sort of gem. I don't think it's as rare as, say, I don't know, maybe a Final Fantasy game on the PlayStation 1, or I don't see Spyro that often, so it's kind of rare. Any Spyro game on the PS1. Crash is sort of rare at times. Croc is sort of rare at times. So yeah, just any sort of platformer, I guess, on the Alundra. Is it Alundra? I think Alundra. Alundra is rare. I never see that. I've only like ever played Alundra 2, which my friend has. I think he still has it. And I've never seen it ever. That's rare. Oddworld's fairly rare. I don't see it like in cash converters or charity shops. I don't see really anything, to be honest, anyway. But most of the time I see like sports titles and racing games, just a load of rubbish, you know. But then there's not many PS1 games that they sell anyway, you know. But the only thing I think of is that they think that Rayman is, I guess, like more rarer than, you know, Prince of Persia, so they're selling it for £4. I guess it's kind of like, if you're a Nintendo fan, you'll probably know that Ocarina of Time on the N64 will probably go for like £20, even though, you know, the N64's been how long? You know, it's an old console now, it's retro. But because it's such a rare and such a popular game, like so many people love that game, even to this day. Even I really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite Zelda games for sure. You know, it was so good that they could still sell it at like £20 even now. I remember like it was 4 or 5 years ago and it was £25, I think. Just for the cart alone. I don't think there was like an instructions manual with it. I don't think, I'm not sure. But yeah, so there you go. I guess it's kind of like that, you know. If it's one of those rare games, they can go higher than the next gen console or whatever, which is weird. But I was like, oh, please tell me it works. I mean, I guess I would have kept it. It was only £1. I don't know, maybe I would have took it back. If it was like £5 that didn't work, I'd definitely take it back. But £1, I don't know really. But yeah, you know, I'm glad this works. I've got a copy that I'm pretty certain works. I know obviously it would have been more useful if I had it for the Let's Play, but there you go. Okay, so now the game that probably most of you, well, I say most of you, I don't know, some of you probably interested in. If you've seen the title and, you know, it's like, oh, it's this, and you know, that's probably why you're here. So let's reveal, it's not a pickup, it was released today in Europe, England, so it's a day one release. And since I love 8 of the series, and when I saw the Japanese trailer and I saw Japanese gameplay, I was like, you know what, I think I could really like this. And then of course is Dragon Quest Heroes. So yeah, day one release, came out today, and I haven't took the film off it. So, and this is actually my second PS4 game that I've got, yeah. Because I haven't got Dragon Age Inquisition yet, which I probably will get. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any other PS4 games I want to get at the moment. Dragon Age is the only one that really kind of sticks out, which is another RPG. I mean, in case any of you guys don't know, the Dragon Quest series is an RPG series. And I was first introduced to Dragon Quest 8 was when Dragon Quest 8, well, I was first introduced to Dragon Quest, but the first Dragon Quest game I played was Dragon Quest 8, so I guess I was kind of spoiled because it was like the 8, you know, the 8th one in the series, kind of like, you know, kind of like really Final Fantasy. I think 7 was the first one I played, and then because I heard good things about it, and then 10, and then 12. I don't know if you can see that, I've got the light on, because I'm actually recording this in the, this is like a random cover on the left here. I'm actually recording this in my living room, while no one's here at the moment. So I figured it'd be a different change of pace. I've got the opportunity. So yeah, hopefully you can see it. There's a bit of a light glare though. There you go. So basically, from what I can see, Dragon Quest Heroes has got a new cast, as it always does. But this is kind of like, I guess, Hyrule Warriors, or Dynasty Warriors, in the sense of sort of similar sort of gameplay from what I can see. You know, sort of, it's an RPG, but it's action battle system. So you're hack and slashing, you're casting spells right there, and you level up as you defeat monsters and keep going. You know, keep going through. The other characters in this game are some characters from other Dragon Quest games. And obviously, the ones I recognised straight away was Jessica from Dragon Quest 8 and Yangas from Dragon Quest 8. I guess it makes sense not to choose the main character from Dragon Quest 8 because, well, he doesn't really have a name. You choose his name, but he doesn't really have a default name, whereas Jessica obviously is Jessica, Yangas is Yangas. They could have chose Angelo, but I wondered to myself, what decision did they, you know, what was the decision to say, okay, we want Yangas specifically and Jessica specifically. And you've also got like characters from Dragon Quest 5, 3, I think 3, 1, I think just a variety of different Dragon Quest characters. I don't think anyone's from Dragon Quest Swords. I don't think anyone's from 9. See, I've only played 8 Swords, 9. I played a bit of 7. I think that's it. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, so I was like, oh, Jessica's in here, awesome. Yangas is in here, awesome. You know, and it just looked fun to play anyway. So even if like Dragon Quest 8 characters went in there, I'd still play it. But yeah, I got Dragon Quest 8 ages ago at Blockbusters. I tried it, I loved it, couldn't put it down. It's my favourite RPG. As much as I love Digimon, like I do love Digimon, Digimon World is definitely my top 5. I was gonna say 3, top 5. But Dragon Quest 8 just fits my bill just a bit better. But I do love Digimon World, you know, it's definitely up there. Dragon Quest 8 is still my favourite by far. I love the graphics for the PlayStation 2. It's kind of like a Japanese, because it's a Japanese game, it's kind of like an anime-ish, cartoonish kind of style, but in like, you know, PS2 graphics, and it actually looks really good. It doesn't look really bad. The model quality is spot on. The voice acting is actually pretty good. There's great humour. The length is pretty decent, not too long, too short. I also got a suspense of, I thought the game was going to end, and then it didn't, and I kind of liked that. Maybe it's just me being dumb back then, but I was about a young teenager, and when I first played it, and I was having so much fun. I was so disappointed when it was the end, and then I was like, wait, is it the end? And then I found out it wasn't. I was like, you know, yeah. You know, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it that much, I just didn't want it to end. And then when you think you're done, you've got like extras to do after you complete the main story. So, you know, it was always cool. The monsters were, you know, quirky and stuff. Leveling up wasn't too bad. You had different like fast travels. You could ride a cheetah, which I thought was hilarious. I thought, this is awesome. Just randomly ride a cheetah. You have like this cheetah bell. When you ring it, a random cheetah just comes out of nowhere, and then the music change. Because you have, when you walk around the world map, you have like this orchestral. That's another thing. Dragon Quest 8 has beautiful orchestral music. beautiful. The whole soundtrack is orchestral now. Absolutely love the band, you know, I love it. It sounds brilliant. It fits the themes of all the levels. I mean, I will say some musics are kind of reused, like dungeon themes are reused and stuff. But I guess because I like it so much, I don't mind. But some are unique for certain places and stuff. But yeah, that music is beautiful. Anyway, it has beautiful music for the world map. But when you get a cheetah, it changes. It has like a remix version, kind of like an upbeat version of it, and it just sounds really epic, like awesome. Yeah, it's really good. It's got lots of side quests and stuff. Anyway, I love that game. So I'm glad to pick up Dragon Quest Heroes. Let's have a look. I've been yapping on way too long. Let's have a look. So there we go. Haven't tried it yet, as you can see. And the reason why I haven't tried it yet is because tomorrow, as you're reading this, which will be Saturday, I am streaming this game for the first time. Yay! Just because I want to. So yeah, tomorrow, 5:30 PM. I say it'd be Saturday from when you see this. This is 17th of October. I'm going to be streaming Dragon Quest Heroes. About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. I guess it depends on how long startups, because you know RPGs can sometimes be a bit long startup, but we'll see. We're going to give this a try, so hopefully you can join me. Yeah, it's 5:30 PM British Standard Times, and it's like 12:30 PM Eastern Standard Time, I believe, in America. So if you can join us, I think Jamie should be coming with me. If you can join us, that'd be great. But there would be no damn update or something for the PS4. Well, I'll try and make sure to have a date before it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's kind of been long. Sorry about that. I may edit some of this out, but will I be recording in the living room anytime soon again? Probably not. Probably not. But while I'm here, I figured, you know, let's do it. So yeah, it's been PlayStation 2, one PlayStation 2 game, one PS4 game. Dragon Quest Heroes. Definitely looking forward to giving this a try. Like I say, if you can join us, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be Twitch or YouTube with me streaming. I'll say Twitch because I still don't think that OBS supports the HD PVR, and if it doesn't, there's no point. You know, I can't record this, so if it doesn't support the HD PVR, I cannot record Dragon Quest Heroes, you know. So it'll have to be Twitch, but keep an eye out on YouTube around 5:30ish, and you know you'll either get like an upload video. YouTube's a bit funny; it doesn't really tell people that you're streaming. But if you go onto my channel, if you like go onto my main page, I think it is, around 5:30ish, and just keep hovering, because sometimes I'm a little bit late, you know me. You'll either see a video of me streaming at Twitch, or you'll see a video where it says, oh, he's live on YouTube. So you'll be able to tell from there. That's 5:30 PM British Standard Times, 12:30 PM Eastern Standard Times. Hopefully you can join us, guys, for this first time playing and streaming. Yeah, can't wait to try it tomorrow. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I figured I'd do this to kind of compensate. I've been really busy and stuff, as you may have seen in the update. But yeah, anyway, guys, appreciate all your support. Hope to see you guys in another video. Any questions or anything else, just leave a comment below. Please like if you enjoyed the video. I will get back to you soon. Take care and goodbye.